Hello, my name is Dr. Volodymyr Krasnoholovets. In this presentation, we delve into the extraordinary innovations of our team, including myself and another distinguished physicist, Professor Yuri Zabulonov, and an international energy expert, Gerard McNulty. Between us, we have a plethora of expertise in the realms of condensed matter, quantum mechanics, and nuclear energy and advanced energy saving, using artificial intelligence, and other fields of advanced physics and energy savings. Together, we devoted nearly 14 years to the creation of hydro oil, a revolutionary fuel oil set to disrupt the entire fuel oil industry, with the ability to significantly reduce carbon dioxide emissions in line with international objectives. Seen here is our hydro oil test rig, and it's a game changer. It emits 50% less carbon dioxide on combustion than standard fuel oils and costs half the price. This will be the perfect weapon to combat pollution and finally eradicate Europe's dependency on Russian fuel oil. The team's expertise has earned them global respect for their pragmatic advances in energy systems using high-level physics. Their relentless research for a solution to pollution has unearthed a new energy field that paved the way for the hydro oil technology. Now, our vision is to bring hydro oil technology to the free world. Throughout our careers, we have been at the forefront of innovation. We designed a unique method of employing drones for radioactive isotope surveillance at the infamous Chernobyl reactor site. We've collaborated with major organizations like the British nuclear power industry. Many of our inventions are truly groundbreaking, from a remarkably efficient water treatment system using a plasma reactor to an ultrasonic cement mill that consumes only a fraction of the energy traditional ball mills use. Our contribution to the field of physics and energy savings has been duly recognized with numerous awards. Our hydro oil innovation, however, is our most outstanding achievement to date and vindicates much of our theoretical work that preceded the hydro oil development. Our hydro oil will reduce the pollution caused by fossil fuel oils on combustion by an impressive 50%. We also hope to increase this saving in greenhouse gas emissions to 60% in the next hydro oil development stage. This would also mean a saving in fuel oil costs of 60%. Imagine an oil-fired power stations operating on hydro oil would produce half the greenhouse gases and save half the fuel costs of conventional fuel oil. Truly incredible. This hydro oil technology under development for 14 years was dreamt up even before climate change was recognized as a grave issue by nations and scientists around the world. The Paris Agreement has set a goal to limit the average Earth's temperature increase to 1.5 degrees C above pre-industrial levels by 2030. To achieve this, we need to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 45% by 2030 and reach net zero by 2050. Imagine this. Hydro oil alone could save enough carbon dioxide to achieve this objective by the end of 2028. But it doesn't stop there. It can replace conventional fuel oils or natural gas used in large industrial boilers or diesel engines, used for power generating or as a fuel for large boiler systems to supply steam for conventional thermal power plants. Hydro oil can even be used in co-combustion with wood or other solid fuels. We are looking for an investor to help us bring hydro oil to the world. We believe our hydro oil will greatly contribute to solving the world's climate change problem. Our research has shown that hydro oil has an enormous market potential and could save industries and power generators that use conventional fuel oils a mind-boggling 50% of their existing fuel oil bills. We have estimated a global saving of 8 trillion euros per year based on the industries that presently use conventional fuel oils. There are over 2,500 large electric power plants still in existence worldwide that use conventional fuel oils to generate electricity using the raking thermodynamic cycle. Many more power plants throughout the world have been mothballed and offline awaiting a new life running on hydro oil. We will establish a new energy service company.
Our customers and the energy service company will share the fuel cost savings of 8 trillion euros per year on a 50-50 basis. Based on this, the energy service company will have a gross income of 4 trillion euros per year. The typical simple payback period on the hydro oil equipment is between 2 to 4 months, assuming a customer's annual operational hours of about 7,000 hours per year, as would apply to a typical power plant or a 24/7 industry. This represents a very high rate of return on investment. If these figures fail to impress you, it is also worth noting that the hydro oil machine will also transform any liquid hydrocarbon sources to produce a hydro oil fuel that can be used in industrial or utility boilers to produce steam or hot water for process heat or power generation. Such waste hydrocarbon sources can be found in industrial waste streams and even in some river silt that can be high in carbon. Supporting hydro oil is also supporting your future and that of the whole planet. It's an oil that is 50% greener than the original fuel oil. It also has more energy per liter than the original fuel oil and costs half the price to boot. It's the world's best shot at solving the greenhouse gas crisis. If interested in this project and would like to talk more, feel free to contact our partner, Mr. Gerard McNulty. Thanks for listening, and remember that supporting hydro oil will help save the planet before it's too late.